Hi, hello, namaste. I'm Kiran Kumar from Nature of Physics. Welcome to my channel. Today topic is thermal properties of matter, numericals. Sorry for the delay videos. Now, a solid sphere of radius r and mass m spinning about a diameter as axis with a speed omega naught. The temperature of the sphere increased by 100 degrees centigrade without any other disturbance. If the coefficient of linear expansion of the material of sphere is 2 into 10 to the power of minus 4 per degree centigrade, the ratio of angular speed at 100 degrees centigrade and omega naught is. So first, considering a sphere of mass m and radius r1 is equal to r1 is equal to r at normal temperature, okay, and its angular velocity omega 1 is equal to omega naught is given. So this is the sphere of radius r and angular velocity omega rotating about its diameter. So next, at 100 degrees centigrade, what happened here? The size of the sphere is increases, nothing but radius is increases from r1 to r2, which is equal to r of 1 plus alpha into delta t. See here, angular velocity omega 2, which is equal to taken as omega. Say this is at normal temperature of sphere of mass m, radius is r and angular velocity omega. But whenever temperature raise to 100 degrees centigrade, then radius r2, which is equal to r into 1 plus alpha into delta t, and angular velocity omega t is equal to omega. See, this is sphere, some radius is increased comparing to the initial position. Reason is temperature increases, then linear expansion is takes place. You know the formula delta L, which is equal to L into alpha delta t. So L2 is equal to L1 of 1 plus alpha into delta t. So using this basic formula, so applying for the radius. Okay, so now it is obey the law of conservation of angular momentum. So a law of conservation of angular momentum, L is equal to I omega, which is equal to constant. L is equal to I omega, which is equal to constant. We have two spheres, that's why I1 omega 1, here I2 omega 2, students. So that I1 omega 1 is equal to I2 omega 2. But I1 is the moment of inertia initially and I2 is the moment of inertia finally at a temperature 100 degree centigrade. So mr1 square, here mr2 square, moment of inertia respectively. Okay, so now moment of inertia and omega 1 is equal to omega naught and omega 2 is equal to omega replacing. So this is m r square omega naught, which is equal to m r into 1 plus alpha into delta t whole square into omega. So here m is get cancel, r square omega naught, which is equal to r square 1 plus alpha into delta t whole square into omega. R naught square, r value is get cancel. Then rearranging this equation, 1 divided by 1 plus alpha into delta t whole square, which is equal to omega divided by omega naught. Now omega divided by omega naught, which is equal to 1 divided by 1 plus alpha value, how much given? That is 2 into 10 to the power of minus 4 per degree centigrade. That is coefficient of linear expansion of the sphere is given. Okay, that is replacing in this equation, so that value is 2 into 10 to the power of minus 4 into temperature, how much? 100 degrees centigrade. So here delta T, which is equal to 100 degrees centigrade. Okay, so that 100 degree centigrade, delta T nothing but T2 minus T1. Okay, so here T1 is neglected, only T2 is considering. T2 is 100 degrees centigrade. Try to understand. Okay, so that this is taken like this. Now 100 degrees centigrade taken whole square in the denominator value. So like this. Okay, so omega divided by omega naught, which is equal to 1 divided by, so this value is 1 point, this is 0.02 whole square. So that omega divided by omega naught, which is equal to 1 divided by 1.02 whole square. So our answer is omega divided by omega naught, which is equal to 1 divided by 1.04. So that omega is to omega naught, which is equal to 1 is 1.04. This is the answer for the given question. See students, initially mass m and radius r of sphere which is rotating with angular velocity omega naught along its diameter. Whenever temperature rises to 100 degrees centigrade, there is a change in radius according to the linear expansion. So obey the law of conservation of angular momentum. L is equal to I omega is equal constant. For first one is I1 omega 1, for second at 100 degrees centigrade is I2 omega 2. So that here the values are replacing. I1 is equal to mr square and I2 which is equal to m into r into 1 plus alpha into delta t whole square into omega. See, omega 1 is equal to omega naught and omega 2 is equal to omega taken. So that r square is get cancelled here. 1 by 1 plus alpha into delta t whole square is equal to omega by omega naught. Here the value of coefficient of linear expansion of sphere is given 2 into 10 to the power of minus 4 per degree centigrade, and temperature difference is 100 degrees centigrade. Then the values are replaced. We got omega is to omega naught is equal to 1 is to 1.04. Thank you for watching my videos.